Now, tonight's top stories and tomorrow morning's forecast in the first 5 minutes.
It's not an exercise, it's not a diet, but it has this woman ready to get into a bikini. The new way to get the body of your dreams coming up. You've dieted, you've exercised, but you just can't seem to get rid of that extra flab. Well, instead of sucking it in, you might want to get it sucked out. There's a new lipo procedure in town that literally melts the fat and tightens saggy skin at the same time. Stephanie Fisher shows us how it works in tonight's Health Alert.
Marisol Chalice knows all about staying fit. After all, she's in the Army.
I've been in the service now for a little bit over 18 years.
But despite a strict workout routine, she just couldn't seem to tackle those trouble areas.
I have toned legs. I'm a small frame person, but my stomach has always been an issue.
She opted for a procedure called Smartlipo.
Now you'll see the red on the end.
It's different from traditional liposuction in that it uses a laser to melt the fat, which makes it easier to remove.
I'm going to start firing the laser right now.
Heat from the laser also cauterizes tissues beneath the skin, meaning patients bounce back much quicker.
I had the surgery done, the procedure done on a Thursday, and on Sunday I drove 5 hours.
There's a lot less bleeding, a lot less bruising, and a lot less downtime.
Dr. Paul Cox performs Smartlipo at Blue MedSpa. He says the instruments are smaller and less invasive than those used for traditional lipo. Therefore, it's less painful and only requires local anesthesia.
It was some discomfort, but I wouldn't say unbearable.
And Smartlipo's not just for tummies. From flabby arms to double chins, Dr. Cox says Smartlipo is best for people who need just a little help.
People who are at a steady weight, who have a great exercise regimen, who are already doing the things they need to be doing, but just have those problem areas that just don't seem to go away.
Another perk, the laser actually stimulates collagen growth.
So you get a skin tightening effect from Smartlipo that you can't get with traditional liposuction.
Just 8 weeks later, and Marisol is swimsuit ready.
Going to be a great summer on the beach for you.
Oh, yeah, you betcha. I'm very comfortable wearing a two-piece, and I'm not concerned that people are looking at my stomach versus the entire me.
Stephanie Fisher, CBS Atlanta News.
There may be some side effects, including pain, swelling, bruising, or drainage from the incision sites. And like any cosmetic procedure, there are risks, such as infection. Bottom line, you have to do your homework and find a qualified doctor. Smart Lipo isn't cheap either. It typically costs $3,000 to $4,000 per area. But it can be less expensive than traditional lipo, which can run you up to $8 grand. Now, Blue MedSpa isn't the only place to get Smart Lipo in Atlanta. To find a doctor near you, click on the Health tab at cbsatlanta.com.
Yeah.
You were having a tough time watching, weren't you?
Needles and poking and jabbing.
Your
and,
favorite things. Favorite
yeah,
things.
no, I'll opt for Pilates. Thank you.
All right, good for you. Hey, not a bad day today.